Feds are here. We gotta go. I know where they came from, but I only see one so far. Quick, out the back door. We'll take the hidden passage and head to the stables. Should give us a quick getaway. Oh, jeez, this corridor is filthy. Oh. Almost there, just... Your horse should already have a saddle on. Should be a quick getaway. What? Where are the horses? Lousy bums ran off with them, didn't they? Shoot. Oh, they're closing in. Boss, if you still got your usual scarf, you might want to put it over your face. If they catch a glimpse of you, can't let them see your face. Just that symbol you wear on your scarf. That's all the posters show anyway. You find a horse. I'm itching to kill someone. I'll bring you back some badges. Alright, scamp, you're back.
I'm gonna give you one chance to do the right thing. Look, I get paid either way, dead or alive. Truth be told, it don't seem right snuffing out another life. I've given him a second chance to do the right thing. I know it's dark in here, but if I hear you reaching for a gun, if I hear anything other than it falling to the floor and you coming out quiet, if you point that gun at me like your friend did, I will not hesitate, and I won't miss. I'll let you think about it, give you to the count of 3, and I make another entrance in there. 3. Get down! I said I wouldn't miss. Hands behind your back. Listen here, Missy. I want to be a gentleman in all this, but if you don't cooperate, I will be rough. And I said hands behind your back. Don't be trying to smart mouth your way out of this one. You may be pretty, but it's dark in here. I can barely see a thing. Let's get you onto your feet. No weapons here. None here. Let's get you outside. Do a better search. I told you, Missy, I'm a gentleman. I'll search you in the light. I don't pat a lady down in the dark unless she's got my ring on her finger. Keep smart-mouthing me like that and I will muzzle you. Wonder how many men you've charmed that way, trying to get them to do your dirty work for you. But I'll let this be clear now. My heart belongs to someone, and you ain't taking that away from me. You sure do sound pretty, almost like her. But that don't do you much good here. Now, why don't we step us out into the light? I'll be. Darling, I don't believe it. Mon Pa shopkeep bought out and goes up in flames. And you run off. Almost 5 years later, this is what it brought you to. What do you mean, what's gotten into me? What's gotten into you? You form your own mob and rob half the state? At least I make an honest living. It is not murder when they turn the gun on me first, after I told them to drop it. Some might call that self-defense, others might call that justice. I call it taking responsibility. The weapon I have in my hand will be the life or death of me, depending on how I use it. But whatever I do, I would not use it to harm someone innocent. You robbed trolleys of people. A train, if I remember. You don't think there were innocent people on board? Maybe you didn't harm them, physically. Maybe you scared the daylights out of them. Don't you start repeating my words. And you know who that saying was meant for. And I know our baby boy wasn't old enough to know words. but he knew what it meant. The body hurts and it gets strong, but the mind gets stronger still. Look at us two now. Has all the hurt we've gone through made us stronger? Or has it made us bitter? You say sharper, but a knife is sharp. A knife can be used for a lot of good and a lot of harm. Could have used that sharp wit before you left. Yes, I want to know. I was ready to take out a loan, build a new shop. I could have started over and made it better. Why'd you have to leave? Don't you be blaming a bank now. It was someone who's bigger that bought us out. And it ain't no one started that fire neither. But none of that was good enough. You just left, ran off and built your own gang. Didn't say nothing, didn't tell no one, didn't even tell me to come with you. Would I have? What do you think I would have done? Turn you in, You think years ago I would have turned you in just for a simple idea? No. You know how to change people's mind. You know how to talk. You know how to make the right deals. You know how to use your mind to the best you can. That's why I will talk about this now, because we're not going to get any more time to talk about this. No. I want to know now. What did I do to make you leave? Nothing, you say. Nothing. Then why tell me nothing and then leave? I want to know now. All right, up on the horse. What does it look like I'm doing? Lashing you to me. Arms around the middle. There we go. We got a long way back to the nearest town. Got all day to talk. So please, tell me, why did you say nothing when you walked out on me? Didn't you say you thought of it as an adventure? You didn't leave just so you could start a mob, you left to find a fortune. So yes, if you had told me you were going on an adventure, I would have come. I know I already had plans. They weren't set. Could have returned that loan, or used it to get supplies, would have helped us. So again, why did you not tell me before you left? Seen you gotten hurt, yes. It would have torn me up inside. But I also would have been there for you. I would have been able to help you. So once again, I'm gonna ask you, darling, why did you leave me without a word? You didn't want me to get hurt. The man you've seen ride bulls, you didn't want me to get hurt. Darling, I would have taken a bullet for you. Don't worry about me getting hurt. What's that mean? You didn't want my heart hurt. The day you left, that hurt my heart. Walking out on me would have hurt my heart. What would have been the difference if... I see. So, you didn't want to see me get hurt. You didn't want me to give my life for you. You didn't want me to see you become this person. Body, mind. What kind of strong do I have to be to not be hurt too much by this? Tell you what, darling. If I had seen you become what you were, if I had come on this adventure, yes, if I had watched this adventure of yours turn to nothing more than a string of thieves. What do you mean you're not the only one in it? I see. Darling, I have an offer for you. I've got to turn you in anyway, contractually bound to. But if you have names for all the different leaders, we might just be able to get you a pardon instead. I mean it. You and I have gone through a lot of hurt together. But we survived it. But we need each other to get stronger by it. You want to know what really made me weak? You want to know what really hurt me most? Not having you there, by my side. Not being able to help you. Yes, you were right. Had I seen you turn to what you became, that would have hurt me more than anything. But what do you say we start over? Tomorrow we turn the page. We start a new chapter. Undo the bonds? Darling, this is the first time I've had you in almost 5 years. I ain't letting you go for nothing. Looks like you stuck with me.